So, hi dear Taurus, very, very good evening to you guys. This is Tarot Anjali, and this is a journal love reading for all the Taurus singles, Sun, Moon, Venus, or Rising for the rest of the month of June 2026. Please keep in mind these are general readings. This might or might not resonate, and if it does, good. If it doesn't, don't worry about it. Then don't try to forcibly fit yourself into the readings, honey. Sometimes the messages are definitely not for you. For personal reading healing session, check out the description box. You'll find the links below. And for tarot reading course and Ho'oponopono Masterclass, 2 links are given below. So let's start. Okay, let's start with your current energies regarding your love and relationship area. Let's see what we have. Taurus, your current energies regarding your love and relationship area. Show me something good, okay? I'm tired of you guys keeping your guards high up. We have the Strength card, the Nine of Wands, the King of Cups. Fuck you. The bottom of the deck is the High Priestess. I knew it. Taurus, you're like, you guys are holding back. You guys are keeping your guards as high as possible. Like in the sky, the guards are as up as like they're reaching the sky. And then you guys are craving for love. You're like, oh my god, nobody loves me. Nobody wants me. Nobody wants to say anything to me. Because, bitch, you're not opening up. You're not opening up your energies at all. You're not even taking the risk of replying to a hi. You're like, no, I'm not going to do anything. I might get hurt. And then you're like, but I'm waiting for love. Nobody loves me. I don't know why suddenly Tyler's soul come into my body. And bottom of the deck is the High Priestess. You're like, but Anjali, I'm working on my intuition. My intuition is telling me this is not the right time for me to open up. But I'm craving for love. But I want love. You guys are ignoring everyone, everything, whatever is coming your way. Even if somebody is, is your brother or sister, even if they are saying I love you to you or they are sending love to you, you're like, fuck this shit. I don't want it. But I want love. It's rare to find love in today's world until you don't know. But I want love. Oh my god. And you're telling me I'm satisfied with my own life. I'm so happy. I'm at peace. I'm doing my own thing. And then craving for love all the time. Bitches. I myself is a Taurus sun. And I'm in this zone from last 3-4 years. But you guys, come on. Let's see. And not because I'm going to get hurt or anything like that, but I feel fulfilled and I feel happy. And I am planning to not to get married, at least not anytime soon, maybe in my 40s or something. I don't know. Let's see what are your energies for a new person, new connection, new bond, thoughts. Oh my god. Star, Death, Knight of Pentacles. Bottom of the deck is the Six of Wands. You guys are like, I am going to be the prince or princess of my own world. I'm going to show the whole world how am I so successful, how am I so victorious, how am I so beautiful, how I am going to inspire the whole world to just focus on themselves, love themselves, take care of themselves, and never get involved with anybody because that sucks. Trust me, Taurus, you guys are giving me these kind of vibes today because your healing era is done. Your healing era is so done. You guys are like, you are totally a different kind of version of yourself. If I am going to if I met you like 15 months ago from now, and now I'm going to meet you after 15 months, you guys are going to be a totally different version of yourself. And now you guys are done with the healing part, and now you guys are just enjoying the healing so badly. You're like, I'm not able to like anybody. I heal so bad, I don't like anybody. I love myself. It's like self-obsessed kind of energy, not in a negative way. That is not a bad thing or negative thing or anything, but at the same time craving for love is very, very humanly. So you guys are going to be like keeping something on hold. Even if somebody is going to enter in your space, that I know is never like going to happen within these energies, you guys are going to deliberately keep things very, very slow and or on hold, because you guys are going to feel like, I am going to test this person for the rest of my life, and then I'm going to see them for 10 years, and then maybe I'm going to say, yeah, now we can be friends. This is not how it is going to work out. You are going to die alone. The way you guys are going to behave, the way you guys are behaving, you guys are going to definitely die alone. And I'm happy to die alone. Don't compare yourself with me. My life is really very happy and beautiful and positive and whatnot. And I'm on my spiritual path very, very, very religiously, very deeply. So I can't say about you. From the romance angels, we have the playfulness. To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. You have become so serious in your life. Even if you are playing like a child from the outside, you have become so serious in your life that your inner child is dead. Your playfulness is dead. You guys have to bring the playfulness back in your life. Not because you have to attract another person or something, because you have to attract your own energies too. You know, you have made love a very serious job. Self love also. Taurus, today I'm not feeling like doing the reading only. I'm feeling like scolding you guys because I have every right to do that. If you're craving for love, you guys have to open up, and you guys have to start taking love in a playful way, in a beautiful and positive way, not in a very like very oh my god, love is something that is going to ruin my life, love is something very hard, this and that. Hmm. Let's see for a past person, past energy, past connection, or person that you already know, how it is going to be for you guys for this month, Taurus. We have the Three of Swords, the Three of Pentacles, the Ace of Wands, bottom of the deck is the Empress. Okay, the person that you already know, there are chances of growth and expansion. Okay, this is going to be bizarre and weird to hear. Maybe you are going to get pregnant, and or you're going to get somebody pregnant, so they might end up coming back to you because they are going to feel like it's a safe space or zone. If you want a kid together, then it's a different thing. But if you don't want a kid together, then this pregnancy thing can create a lot of issues, and then that can bring you together for only 1% of you, only on 1% of you. For others of you, one of you is going to get hurt by another person here. I do see a brand new beginning happening here between you and a person that you already know. Whether it's a person that you had a relationship with, whether you guys were friends with each other, but one of you moved on with somebody else, or whether it's a person who is heartbroken right now and they are needing help and they're needing healing. And there are very good chances of you connecting or reconnecting with somebody with whom you had a very painful kind of past with. Now, if it was between you guys, or they had their own past, or you had your own past, but there are very good chances of you guys coming together with a past person and starting a chapter all over again. It's going to be mostly sexual first at first, and then it is going to become something more than that. It's going to start from physical energy, physical, for most of you. Otherwise, the sexual tension is going to be there throughout, if not real physical intimacy. Let's see for this past person, past energy, what is the message from the romance angels. Okay, my alarm is about to blow. We have the attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment. There is going to be a lot of attraction, lot of pull, lot of chemistry between you guys. And even if it is going to be physical, there is going to be a lot of respect from both sides. Okay, there is going to be a lot of respect and mutual energy from both sides. Okay, you guys will be able to feel each other's pain, whether it was because of you guys or because of other people in your lives. There's going to be pull, attraction, and mutual understanding also in the situation, but mostly there are chances of this connection starting or restarting with physical intimacy rather than emotional or mental intimacy. Let's see the guidance here for you guys. I'm going to do the reading very quickly because I have only 2 minutes to start the class. We have the Page of Swords, the Eight of Cups, and the Wheel of Fortune. Bottom of the deck is the Queen of Swords. First of all, stop being a bitch, Taurus. Stop giving everybody this energy that you don't care about anybody's existence on this planet Earth. Stop being so hard on yourself and stop being so hard on other people. They are also people, they are also humans, they are not robots, and they can also make mistakes. There is a huge difference between mistake and sin and doing something deliberately to hurt someone, right? You have to start opening up to your heart again. You have to start connecting or reconnecting with your heart again. You have become a stone. You have become a stone. Get out of this energy. Otherwise, you are going to be emotionally numb, and you are going to make this your lifestyle, and you are going to feel like you're okay, but you're not. Even if you don't want anybody in your life, forget about that shit. You have to stay in touch with your heart and soul, which means that you have to start loving everything and everyone around you, like including yourself. But you are going to, if you're going to be like a stone, and if you're not going to allow anything or anyone to hurt you, like not even once, not even like this, you're not living. You are like just a robot, you are just a machine then, huh? Learn how to walk away from people and situations and things. Learn how to detach emotionally from people, situations, or things that you know are not good for you in whatever way. But at the same time, try to accept the changes. Try to accept that sometimes all we can do is let things be and let the universe decide what's good for us and what's not good for us. You turning into a robot, you turning into a machine is not a good idea, is not going to lead to anything good ever in this lifetime. For anything, forget about romantic relationship, any connection, any bond, any relationship. You don't have to be so hard, and you don't have to be so cold hearted and stone like energy, right? Stay in touch with your heart. For the rest of this month, you guys have to do heart chakra meditation and root chakra meditation for sure, without any kind of break in between. You guys are going to get it on YouTube. So many meditations are going to be there on YouTube. You guys can check that out. Okay, let's see the final message. Free yourself. Yes, it's time to take back your control. Take back control of your life. The way you are controlling your life is robotic. The way this card is telling you to control your life is with all of your heart and soul. Stay in touch with your heart and soul, and then decide what you want and what you don't want, and what you want to do and what you don't want to do. Okay, don't become a robot, honey. I hope in the next reading we guys are going to have another Taurus, another version of Taurus. I don't like this one. This is not good. Even if I don't have anybody in my life, or I don't want to be with somebody, I am very happy and I love people, and I am, my heart is fully open, wide open, burst open. Yeah. So I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye. Take care. May existence bless you. Namaste.